few weeks after the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp hearing ended, there were reports that the Paranoia star had signed a multi-million-dollar deal for the tell-all revenge book. The court gave the decision of the trial in favor of Depp, and the actor was awarded $10.4 million to be paid by his ex-wife, who in turn was awarded $2 million to be paid by Depp. However, Amber's lawyers have said that it is very difficult for the actress to pay the damages. Some believe that the multi-million-dollar book deal might help her. Recently, Amber was trolled for shopping at a discounted stores after her lawyers said she's dead broke. A handful of fans also tried chipping in through a donation campaign, but that too failed spectacularly. What is really happening to Amber, and how will she manage to raise the money? Let's find out. It's been almost a month since a jury ruled overwhelmingly in favor of Johnny Depp in his defamation trial against ex-wife Amber Heard. The actress was hit with a judgment of over $8 million, which prompted her lawyer to publicly admit she can't afford to pay the amount, and an appeal would be forthcoming. Her financial situation was, of course, a hot topic of unsubstantiated speculation after those comments, and the chatter even got louder after Amber was reportedly spotted getting off a private plane. According to TMZ, the Aquaman star flew on a private plane to New Jersey to take some New York City meetings and then flew back to DC, as she had been staying nearby in Virginia. Her sister reportedly accompanied her on the trip, alongside at least 2 other people, though it's unclear what exactly the meetings in question were about. Of course, Amber's usage of the private plane attracted its share of negative headlines and negative comments on Twitter, saying you can't afford to pay a legal judgment and then flying private, a luxury most people could never afford, isn't exactly the best optics. But in her defense, the situation is a bit more complicated than that. There was so much intense focus on the trial, and so many people developed very aggressive opinions on the matter that her just buying a standard plane ticket doesn't exactly seem advisable. Even with a mask, it's unlikely she'd be able to blend into an airport for hours. In addition, we don't know what exactly the alleged meetings in New York were about. It's not unheard of for studios to send private jets for major celebrities, and she's had her share of major roles. She easily could have been taking a plane a company sent for her. And come to think of it, while she doesn't seem to have $8 million in disposable income, she has plenty of very famous and very rich associates who have plenty of money. Regardless of who paid for the private plane, Amber does have a money situation she will need to figure out. She was awarded $2 million from the jury over a statement Depp's former attorney made, but that amount was completely swallowed up by the $15 million he was awarded. That number was reduced to $10.35 million based on caps on certain kinds of damages, which brings her total bill to $8.35 million. Depp's attorneys have said the matter was never about money for him. As such, it's possible the two parties could come to some kind of arrangement in which they settle for less money or no money if she agrees not to appeal the verdict. The 36-year-old actress even tried to collect money through GoFundMe, but that campaign proved dead on arrival, with the platform shutting it down before the donations barely hit the $2,000 mark. Depp and Amber were married from 2015 to 2017. Their relationship was often tumultuous, and their breakup was an extended legal process. They've been in and out of various courts for years, though this most recent trial, in which they sued and countersued each other for defamation, attracted the most attention since cameras were allowed inside the courtroom. Both parties took the stand and admitted to and/or accused each other of many things, including abuse and drug use, though it was the lighter topics that seemed to attract the most attention, like who pooped in the bed. Multiple witnesses also went viral for things that happened during their testimony, including farting, dropping a sick burn, and whatever it is that created heated debates online. But lucky for Amber's failed donation campaigns, it's been rumored that Depp may waiver the amount his ex-wife is expected to enrich him with, on condition that she lowers her appetite for appeal. Media outlets have inferred this from a conversation by Depp's lawyer, Benjamin Chew, on a television show. Chew, who appeared on a television show, suggested that Amber may not have to pay the money. When the host asked if Amber would agree to a settlement in case the actress agrees to not appeal the case in exchange for waiving the punitive damages, Chew affirmed, saying that it was being discussed. We obviously can't disclose any attorney-client communications, but as Mr. Depp testified, and as we both made clear in our respective closings, this was never about money for Mr. Depp. Chu was heard saying on the show. The lawyer added that the case was about restoring Depp's reputation, and that he had succeeded in doing so. What does the future really hold for Amber? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. In our upcoming videos, we'll be bringing you more of such amazing content, so be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't get to miss any of them.